Hadestown is based on Greek mythology. Orpheus falls immediately in love with Eurydice, and unfortunately, just before their wedding, she actually gets bitten by a poisonous snake and dies and goes to the underworld, and he has to make his way down below to try and retrieve her, and ends up making a deal with Hades about her return and the test that he must first go through.
It's very different from anything CHS has done in the past. Like, compared to Mamma Mia, where it was like a big spectacle, this is like way more immersive and like draws you in more. The story is so relevant to today. Like, there's so many important messages in that story.
The story is so enveloping that you feel yourself kind of drawn in right from the beginning, not just with the story, because that is something that people who follow Greek mythology should know. But it's really the music, written by Anais Mitchell.
I think the music helps. It really does help. You can feel when it changes, the attitude will change. Obviously, like Living Up on Top and other bigger songs with like a happier like drum and like the guitars going off, and you can feel that. And then on the slower songs, we have these really beautiful like cello and violin melodies.
The pit is amazing. The song, the music is amazing. When I first saw it, I thought that it was like one of the best things I've ever seen.
Every song that's in the show you'll hear in our version. The biggies, the number one song that everybody knows from Hadestown is called Wait For Me. So that is in there. We also have Way Down Hadestown. We have Road to Hell. Just some great songs. Every single song in the show is unique. And it's one of those you're going to go, if you've never seen it before, you're going to go, where has this show been all my life? Anais Mitchell is just a brilliant lyricist and writer, and what she has done is truly nothing short of remarkable.
My personal favorite song that we've done is his Kiss the Riot, because it's only a Hades song and it's just really good.
I would say my favorite song like to perform is probably When the Chips Are Down.
Definitely Chant, not because of like the meaning of the song, but I really like just kind of like the beat of how it goes. It's really like mysterious and like creepy, which I really like that.
So we auditioned way back in December, you can believe it. And we have a cast of 16 students. And then it's a smaller cast, obviously. And we also have a great student crew and a great student pit that is going to be joining us on stage. Because this would be considered like an opera, because the entire show is sung. We had to start with the singing. And so we literally spent whatever we had in December, all of January, all of February. By February vacation, they were supposed to have the whole show memorized. So when we came back in March, that we could start the blocking and choreography process.
So I basically write down all the choreography, and I just kind of make sure that everyone knows like what they're doing. And I was able to choreograph a couple of the numbers of the show, which was really fun. Miss Coskren, she's an amazing choreographer. She works with us all like really well, and we like quickly learned all the dances. I love like the big dance numbers because they just have such cool vibes to them, and like the dancing is fun.
One of the unique things that I was able to do with this cast, which I've never done before, is that we were given a little bit of a challenge by one of the current Orpheuses on Broadway. He sent us a well wishes video, Jordan Fisher, and one of the things that he said, normally it's supposed to be about a 30-second, have fun. This is about a 3-minute video, and he challenged us to really get to know each other as a cast because, as he said, I promise you there's more that you can learn about each other.
When I first got the cast list, I was like, oh, okay, interesting combo, because I've never really actually worked one-on-one with you guys. I mean, we've been in shows together, but getting to be with each other for so long every single day, I feel like we've gotten to know each other and we've kind of built this fun little trio relationship.
It's a small cast, so it's not what I'm used to, but I really like how close everyone is and everyone's always included, and I just really like how formed we are as one.
It's wonderful to see the way everybody connects in the show and kind of in the world, how we're all connected to each other.
This is my first year doing a musical. I sometimes don't know what I'm doing, and they've all just been really supportive and helping me and guiding me, and they're all just really nice people. You can't hate them.
On the road to hell, there was a railroad track.
Oh, come on.
There was a train coming up from way down below.
That was not 6
So
months.
what I did is I divided up our cast into 8 groups of 2, and there was a series of about 8 or 10 questions that they all had to answer in small groups. So it gave us a chance to really get to know each other, from life's most embarrassing moments to maybe who has been an inspiration to you.
We had a partner that we traveled with in these groups, and we met up with other partners in the cast, and we answered questions, some deep, some less deep, more goofy ones, just to get to know each other and be honest.
And so it really gave us a chance to kind of bond a little bit and also find out more about each cast member than you normally would through the run of a rehearsal. It gives you a reason for when you are telling a story, you feel like you're at home telling someone that you know a story as opposed to a stranger. And I think sometimes that, actors get caught in forgetting that aspect of it, of you're just telling people some words. Well, now I think it has a little bit deeper meaning.
I can really tell that everybody really wants to be a part of this, and everything they do is 100%. I can see how much practice people are going home and trying new things and taking risks on stage, and it's so nice to see such a determined cast that and it seems like everybody loves each other, and I think that's really nice. Everyone's very welcoming.
My favorite part has probably been this cast, because we're all really tight. There's no cliques or anything. We're all just one big group, and that's been really nice.
We can't copy what the Broadway show does, so we knew that we wanted some kind of industrial kind of construction look, so that is why all the wooden pallets are where they are. As far as the circular, we actually have what's called a turntable, and that will actually be moving characters and cast members around in a circular motion at various times throughout the production. So in addition to those, we wanted a kind of a higher perch for where Hades and Persephone kind of watch over what is happening. And we also, offstage, upstage left, we have our entire pit section. We also have a trombone player, Merrick, who is featured in the show, and Merrick will be all by herself on stage right, but she's the trombone player. And there's a couple of tunes that she comes out and not only does her thing, but also dances with the cast members as well. So we have a great creative team. Lynn Head, who's been the costumer for Concord High School forever. She's a great collaborator, coming up with her own ideas and own thoughts for all things costumes. John Haytab, who is our CHS Drama Club technical advisor, but he's also our set designer and master builder. So he's the one. We had plenty of conversations about what the set should contain, what the set should not contain, and also what the set should look like and how we can use various elements of the set. Bryn Cowett is our vocal coach, who does all amazing things vocally. And then Gabe Cohen is our pit director and conductor, and he's the one that gets all of our students and the group of professionals that we get to come in to make us all on the same page when it comes to everything music. I think it's just every element working together for the common good of telling an authentic story.
I have not had that much fun in theater ever, I think. It's been such a great time.
It was always just fun when we would all stand up and like sing our songs with each other, and it was really fun to just like be present with like all the people I love.
Just expect to go through a lot of emotions.
It's a really moving piece of music and art, and I think everyone needs a good cry every now and then, and it's so tragic, but it's so beautiful, and there's so many moments to laugh, but then there are also like moments to cry, and just being able to like walk in the doors of the theater and just like let go of whatever else is happening and just sit in your seat and just like watch this masterpiece truly